Look around you, man. You can find inspiration. You can find discouragement. It all depends on you. Perception is everything. Some people just hear another song. Some people hear the greatest. A nigga used to have no chill. Nowadays I bump side A. Traffic going bumper to bumper, stuck on the highway. I gotta ask you, the creation of broken language.
That's what I'm going to get to.
Yeah. Break it
So
down.
I started working with Smooth the Hustler, right? So now here I am working with Smooth the Hustler, and we didn't get the broken language yet. We did this record called Hustling. So the record was a nice vibe, but it was there, but it wasn't there. He wasn't yet his identity of where people could respect him the way they needed to.
Right.
So we took the record and we put in, Hot 97 was running this contest called Battle of the Beats. We won. And when we won that, everybody like, oh, this dude Smooth must be dope. And now to mind you, off the hype and excitement and everything, I'm thinking I could go in the studio and just start making beats. I go in there and start playing around with some music, and I ran into a glitch. And it was a sample that I wanted to take, and it kept doing this. Boogank. Boogank. It kept stopping. It would not play the full width of the sample. So I'm saying to myself, like, I can't get this thing. I turned the machine off, rebooted, put it on, did everything in my power, but it's stuck. For some reason, when that disc went in there with that particular sequence I sampled on, it stayed the same way. And then Smooth came, knocked on my door one morning. I never forget. Yo, what you doing? I ain't doing that. I'm just sitting here messing with this machine, messing with this sound. He's like, what's that? I'm like, yeah, it's, you know what I'm saying? I said, I mess around and make a beat that goes, bing, 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 bing. And you know what he did? He lit up, yo, that kind of sound dope. Yo, let me go get Trey. Just off that. I was like.
And he just left the crib to
go get Trey. I don't know what he heard or what he was thinking. So I'm sitting there like, yo, maybe it's something there. I said, he's excited. Let me get excited. So I started getting excited too. Oh, I'm sitting there, bam. And I'm like, what kind of beat I'm gonna make? The next thing I know, bam. So I'm going all the way in with it. And I'm like, yo, I need an intro. And it gotta be like, so I'm so into it. When they came back, right now, the beat was already done. Now Trey, this is the interesting part. Now Trey got a rhyme book that he thought was his, but he ended up picking his little sister book up. And it started, she was writing something, I don't know who was in school or something or whatever, and it started with, base your eyes on the guy, the this, that, and such, the this, that. And he was looking at that, he's like, yo, my little sister bugging, making a joke out of it. And he said, I end up going, big yours on the guy, don't have no gun. And then Smooth was like, yeah, but I could be like, the such and such, the such. And then next thing you know, the became the theme. And before we knew it, we had broken language.
Jeez. That's crazy.
So
hold on. So I gotta ask this though. You made the song, you made the record off of a glitch.
Off a glitch.
When you were done with that, were you like, I hope this glitch don't fix itself? Like, I hope this shit don't start playing the right way all of a sudden?
At this point, I knew it was damaged.
Right.
So what I did, after the beat was made, I put a fresh disc in there.
Right.
And just saved the whole beat shit like it is.
Wow.
So when I saved it, and then I burnt it on DAT, because we had this thing called DAT then, where you save it on a DAT. So I saved the instrumental on a DAT, and then I had one on what I call the Tamscan 338. Because it was an 8-track Tamscan what I recorded it on. That's what I made the record on. Yeah. And MOP album was done on a 4-track.
Jeez.
The whole album. We had a 4-track.
The verse.
Yeah. And
drums, sample.
Because what we did, we didn't even have separation. There was 2 tracks then, and people didn't even know it. Wow. But the mixing of it, I didn't mix that good then. I used to always over mix. All my mix was in what we call the red. Everybody call that the danger zone. When you're making records, don't take it to the red.
If you turn it up, the speakers is like...
Yeah, I took everything to the red. That's why all those records got the grid to it. I mixed them all in the red. And then we end up trying to play around with bigger studios when we got the budget and all that, and it just wouldn't have...
It wasn't the same sound.
It wasn't the same vibe. So we end up keeping, I say we kept everything. Wow. We kept everything we did in the basement and actually just put it out like that and just put a good mastering on it. And it worked.
Everybody did a remix to that Broken Language. You had Red and Meth, Pat Remy. Who else did a remix to that record? Everybody did a remix.
Lloyd Banks, 50, all of these dudes. Everybody.
I could play you a beat.
You know,
from Rockwilder. Of that, and I was supposed to.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Rock though, but it ain't hit me like the original. You know what I mean?
Rockwilder's my dude, man.
Yeah.
You know why he's my dude? Because it's crazy. He had this group he was running with called Flatliners at the time.
Right.
This is when Rock
we just had this conversation yesterday.
We talked about him yesterday
That's
because
crazy.
Quan joined the Gravediggers, another horrorcore group.
Right, and Flatline was the other horrorcore group.
But I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna keep it real. I'm the godfather again of horrorcore. The name, the sound, the everything.
You came up with that.
I can go head to head with anybody and prove it that I was the godfather of that. Let me tell you why I was the godfather of that. Now, mind you, this is another reason why Russell at the house. His nephew, Red Rum,
Russell's
is an artist.
Right.
And he wants to do something with his nephew, but his nephew's bugging him out because they believe in what they call devil music. That's how he was saying it. It's like some devil, you know what? Graveyard music. It's graveyard music. So I was hearing what he was doing. I said, well, I'm kind of close to that. I got something that I call horrorcore. And I had a group called the Headless Horsemen, right? Now, mind you, the Headless Horsemen was my development group at the time that I'm working with the horrorcore on. So Russell was like, look, listen, man, I want you to work with my group. I'm like, well, if I'm gonna work with your group, you gotta sign my group. And the concept was you sign my group, they get on the first single. So I had the power to negotiate that. And that happened. And the first record we did was called Live Evil. Live Evil. Now, how I did Live Evil, man, I had all the TV horror sounds. All the Now, one day I'm on a train, and it's this little skinny white girl named Nora. She's on the train singing opera. She on there singing. All I heard was.
That sounded kind of.
You know what I'm saying? All I heard was, I could use her vocals to replace these samples because I don't know how I'm gonna get these cleared because there's a lot of Stephen King and a lot of Damien.
And then she could do all that.
You know what I'm saying?
Wes Cravens.
The first time I took a person off the street and brought him to my house, and I was like, man, I hope this lady don't rob me or you know what I'm saying, or crazy, anything. I'm about to bring her to some of my little expensive equipment.
Right.
She wasn't homeless or nothing like that. She just was out there hustling. I'm
just amazed that you was able to get her off the train with you.
Yo, $100 would do a lot. I'm telling you.
Yo, my man said $100 to do a lot, and his name is DR. That's crazy.
$100.
You ever been to DR? You know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Come do something strange.
I was like, yo, I got this 100, but you gotta come to my crib.
Right.
She's like, come to your crib and do what? I said, sing. All you gotta do is sing, and I'm gonna give you this 100. So she went in there, started singing all these parts, and I played the sample. I said, can you sing that? And she not only could sing it, she knew what they were saying because she speak different languages.
Wow.
Come to find out, this girl is a genius. So I said, oh, wow, Nora. That's it. So I called Headless Horseman, yo, I got this girl named Nora. We gonna do this and this. So they came down, we started creating. So we get to the studio, we made the record. So the Live Evil record, we made it, Headless Horsemen get on it, everything, Flatliners. So we started making this music. This music was so amazing. Scoring it like a movie, intro, And then we got this video director who lost his mind. I don't even remember this dude. He had us in real graveyards, digging people graves up, laying people on top of people caskets and doing a verse. So tip is, you think he's on the ground just rapping. He's literally in a hole on somebody's grave. I don't even know. And whoever seen this, forgive me. I don't have no choice on that. But I'm saying that's how this dude went. He was a video genius.
Right.
He made that video crazy. Then he went and found rats. Red Rum wanted to have rats crawling on him. He went and found rats with red eyes. Built this little circle so the rats don't run off. Threw Red Rum in this circle and threw all the rats on him. These rats are just crawling on him and he's sitting there doing his. Now the most scariest part of it,
That nigga, wow.
we get to this part of the video where he's supposed to just go up on a ladder, put the noose around his neck, and act like he hanging, but we don't see his feet. This dude kicks the ladder,
Almost killed
knocks it
himself.
on the floor, and said, I need this to be real. I need this to be real. And started doing his whole verse hanging. And we was like, yo. And then after he finished, he almost was passing out. We got him down, man. We was like, yo, what you want to, like, what you thinking about? He was like, it needed to be real. And that's how Live Evil
He
came
almost
about.
died.
He almost
I'm
died.
out of here. I'm out of here.
It's so real about
I'm out of
Smack.
here, son. What's up, y'all? It's Matt Hoffa of the legendary My Expert Opinion Show. Y'all can check me out in Chattanooga for the Hip Hop Summit out there, October 14th. I'll be there. Hope you're there too. So, checking find ways. I wasn't trying to slave a 9 to 5 till my dying days. Frank Sinatra, I gotta do it my way. Chasing the dream, some people look at you.